Hmm. That's closer to the proportion. Hmm. Hmm. So awful with pointing shoes somewhere. Oh wait. Maybe it's like... Wait. How do I make it look like it's... Hmm. Okay. We're gonna go with a different... We're gonna go with a different cave at some point. Hmm. I have an idea. Hmm. Oh, right. I forgot a really important detail, huh? Uh, Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to use a tool. I can't make this. Oh, right. Okay, never mind. How did it go again? Something like this. I think this is close enough. Wait. It's those times when you don't actually remember the details. Oh wait, maybe it's just a bat across the... There's something else underneath. Oh, there is. There is. It's more like it's like one little... I see. There's like a little beat here too. I need to cut through. And then these wings are a lot longer. Interesting. The more you know. And those are longer. Okay. It's good enough. Its head's really big. Alright. I want to do something else too. See if I can get... I want to do like a... I want to do like a style on top of a style. Ooh, that's really cool. I could try to do that. I don't know how I would create. Actually, the modern Batman logo is pretty sweet too. Oh, I see it. There it is. I want to do Phoenix. Got my eye on a very specific looking effect. Oh no, find an example. That's really cool though. Do like that. How about okay, the more I stare at this, more I stare at his head, the more it feels like it's not in the right place. Hmm. Oh. Okay. Okay, so we're looking at oops. Hmm. That's not what I'm looking for. Let's look over here. My neck is kind of getting tired of turning it. That is very specific. Kind of a neat way to do that. Oh, I could have done Legos. It is a missed opportunity. No, we're not gonna do that. That'd take too long. I don't understand human anatomy. Forget that. Come on. I'm looking for... Saw something earlier that was close to what I was looking for. This is where AI prompts are great. Here's a really sweet looking to practice doing cape thing, but maybe it's that's kind of cool. I do want to keep this simple, but I'm kind of looking for some texture examples too. This is just a blank canvas to practice some texture stuff. Alright, well, this as a model. We're more or less done with that thing, so not too bad. What? No. How do I picture it? Maybe like some. Yeah. Hmm. A lot harder to imagine than I thought. What I have to picture is it's kind of like going off this side, right? So maybe going up. It's like full. It's like folds up. I won't really ever understand how to yeah, it'll be a while before I understand how to give that impression. Oh. How do I make this like this way, right? So yeah, I'm satisfied with. Hmm. this. Let's do a different one. Let's do like... Okay. I kind of have an idea, so... I definitely need to warp that on the... Okay. Okay. I see some stuff I could... Hmm. That's okay. Hmm. Hmm. I don't even know how to. What's a. Good enough. Okay. Dude, drawing 3 things that are the same but slightly smaller is way harder than it looks. I could take a different approach and do like that doesn't look quite right, huh? I think it's far more angled than usual. Kind of like this. Whoops. Ah! 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 Okay. Whoa. How to... Oh, wait, how? Wait. Oh. It's definitely learning new things, that's for sure. On how I would be able to do this. Wow. Something's really up with my perspective on this. Holy moly. Wow, it's so different flipping the other side. Alright, this is good enough. Work on her. Good enough. Definitely not a Batman person. Gotta do what we gotta do. He suddenly got slightly more buff than original, but good enough. I should do something interesting with a face mask. Huh. So like but like accent lines. I do. I should be doing this last, but I haven't gotten into a habit of doing it yet. Like doing fine line details after drawing stuff. There's quite a lot of interesting things I could do with his mask in terms of like doing fine line details, because he has like his mask is very angular a lot of times, and people like to angle his costume. I just added those lines for reference. But anyways, I think we're good with the... We're okay. It's good enough. I don't really know where I was Oh, I know what's missing. He's missing his underpants. How did I forget his underpants? I know, it's not his underpants. It's just basically wearing underwears, okay? Okay, guys. Alright, that's good enough. I'm so bad with capes. The only thing I imagined, the only thing that I could get the cape to do is, it's like folding on the top, and then this bottom one is like folding the other way, and then it's just the back side, so it's kind of like flipped, which means that I should really connect this. Connect this. That's like, that's actually the back side of the cape as opposed to the front side. Alright. I was gonna go back and add, I don't think I have enough time. It's probably gonna take an hour to do this, but I was gonna go back and add, like, replace his utility belt with an actual utility belt with like pouches and stuff, but just not that fast. Not fast enough. All right. So, why did I pick something that was black? Why did I pick something that was black? Black is so weird. All right, we're making Batman gray. No butts or coconuts about it. Batman is officially gray today. Oh no, wait, but his costume is gray. Why did I pick a monochrome? A largely monochrome colored Batman. Why are you such a edgelord? Batman is the original edgelord. Oh. Honestly, maybe I should do like the comic book thing where all they do is they do like color blocks on how lighting as opposed to like doing spotlighting. Simple is better. I really need to fix the parameters. You know what? Can I fix the parameters of this thing right now? No, I can't. I actually don't know how to change the parameters of the fill. Okay, this is the back side of the cape. Pretty sure the back side of the cape is the same color, right? And before I color Batman pink, I'll raise some eyebrows. For today, I'm pretty sure this is the same color too. Wait, is this pants the lighter one? Oh my gosh. I'm pretty sure his boots are this. His boots are a darker color. Okay, this part is the darker color. Okay. Right. Yeah. I think so. What, are we just gonna snap it to... Ooh, I'm bad at picking skin color. Don't worry, yes, I know. Batman's blacker than this. Yeah, I know. I color midtones before I color, Honestly, I haven't tried. Maybe I should start with the darkest color and just keep going light. No, it's kind of hard to imagine the lighting situation that way. Man, you are monochrome. You are so monochrome. Maybe something like this. That's a... Let's go a little bit more like... Okay. Urine yellow. This is the color of your urine when you wake up dehydrated and you're going to the bathroom. I'm not sure if anyone wanted to know that, but yes, that would be the color. If you're a healthy human being, that is. Alright, This? This is where if I were doing it as a actual art piece, I would like a long time art piece, I would probably go and look up the hex codes of all the different traditional standardized pigmentations. I'd probably go with an anime one or something. That looks, yeah, I feel like that's a reasonable skin color. What the heck happened here? Whoops. Excuse me. All right. Man, color just makes everything. Color just makes things. Thank you, color. I'm sorry for the folks that might be either partial or completely colorblind, but man, something about color brings a little bit of joy to my life. I suppose you can. I suppose maybe I should be a little bit more general. It's kind of like the volume. The volume is different too, which can be perceived even to those who may be partial or completely colorblind. It's like the volume changes is make things a lot more acceptable. These boots things are totally not sized. Oh man, that's gonna bug me. So okay. All right. I see it. When you see it, you can't undo it. Oh wait, but I could. I'm not using. I didn't final draft this. That doesn't really help, huh? I need to lower this. Oh, it's kind of like really too angular here, huh? When you have so few lines to work with, all the lines become more and more like important. It becomes more and more important to nail, I guess. Being a little nitpicky now. It's not really all that necessary. It's okay. I don't think it wildly changed anything. Okay, oh, I know why it looks weird. That's why it looks weird. Okay. Since this is pointing this way, right? The intersection point is actually closer to the... I haven't centered the intersection points. So it should be like here. Okay. Oh, it's angled here. Kind of like over here. I'm imagining a straight line down, and then this, like here. The more I learn, the more I learn. All these little things are... One day, I will be able to intuit some of these things, and it's like, oh yeah, that's why it looks awkward. It wasn't lined up to like the peak of the foot, even though I feel like the right foot, I'm imagining at some point I imagined the right foot to be the front foot, and then somehow the foot got smaller. Oh, okay, all right, hold up. Oops. Minor difference, but you know, I won't be able to unsee it. So, minor difference. Won't be able to see it, but it's there. Okay. All right. Okay. So we got the color block. Right. Actually, let's try something different. I have another technique. Control Z, artist best friend. I know, right, Piano Man? Well, a digital artist's best friend. Yeah, indeed. A digital artist's best friend. Let's try something different. I used to do this other technique too, which is also something, it's a digital artist's friend too. I do this thing where I just color the volumes. So let's try to do just the volumes and see if I can. If only, yeah, if only. If only. Although, coming from someone my age, I wouldn't control Z IRL things because then you would start to idealize yourself, and life is rich and wonderful when you don't idolize yourself, like idealize yourself, trying to actualize your vision of yourself. Life becomes a lot more enjoyable and sporadic and unpredictable when you... Oh, and also a little philosophical thing. Which, you know, perfectly interpretably disagreeable or whatnot. But philosophically, something that is precious does not have an undo button. You might be saying, okay, then what about digital art? Does it feel less weighted? Actually, that's actually a controversial topic that is discussed today. The idea of how precious is it to capture the live imperfections of art. And I actually still deliberately do that in digital art. I keep things messy or a bit loose. Statistically, some of the most popular and Instagram worthy, like very digital artwork that raises the most eyebrows are the ones that show deliberate and loose imperfections. So while I'm undoing this, I'm only undoing the things that are somewhat dissatisfying, but generally speaking, I keep most of my rough edges because it reminds me that I am not a machine, right? Although we did a long discussion about that yesterday, about the impact and the ramifications of the current evolution of prompt art. But yes, I do like when people keep... Sorry, I found that this volume is a little lower than I would imagine it would be. Close this. So I'm saying that it's not just an opinion. Statistically right now, in terms of trends, the most popular styles ones are the ones that involve imperfections. Although, with that said, 3D models, when you do 3D stuff, if you're doing it on like a rig or a modeling thing, generally speaking, proportionality retention is something that is required for 3D modeling, as opposed to like a 2D stylized approach. But what I like a lot is the hybrid between the two. The peeps that are trailblazing the stylized 2D but 3D, like foreground, midground, and that little picture book kind of approach. Especially the people in France, like some of the notable studios in France that are combining the two. Magnificent. I know other countries do it too. It's just that there's these very particular ones that are becoming the de facto popularized 2D stylized onto 3D plane animation type of studios. All right. I am not at that level, obviously. I'm just an amateur, or I don't even know if I would consider myself an amateur. Just someone who thinks about the world differently, I suppose. Visualize the world differently. All right, so let's try volumes. I haven't done volumes before in a while. So let's... Oh, the threes I go through to get all that. That's fair. There are quite a few of those, right? How should I do this? Comic book style. Okay. Okay. I have an idea on how to do volumes. So let's try it. Oh, no, wait. Do you have it coming from the... Is it more interesting coming from the left or the right? It's more interesting coming from the right, so... Or from the left. Might want to use... let's go like here so I can see. Oh, I'm running out of space. Oh, I know why it's not doing that. I have to readjust my tablet settings because I play Osu. Hold up. Alright, this is better. What the heck? Hello? Uh-oh. Hold up. Did I mess up my area? No. Oh, I did. Hold up. Okay. I feel that I wish there were like tablet profiles. I do have tablet profiles. I guess it depends on your drivers. I mean, like whatever tablet drivers you're using, or the tablet you're using. Well, okay. We're gonna try to do like a comic book thing. So, wait. Oh, I could be Oh, I could be lazy. I could be super lazy. Hold up. Wait. Doing volumes is fantastic. This is kind of more or less what modelers do, but you'll see in a minute. A glorified wait. Okay. The glorified volumes. The volume approach. Am I using the correct pen? Hold up. Wait. Why is this not... Am I too dark? Is that why? Hold up. Let me check first. Nope. Something's not right. That would explain it. I clicked on the wrong profile. That's better. That is better. Oh, there we go. See, I was trying to do this. So I accidentally clicked on the wrong thing. So I wasn't activating pen pressure. So now I'm going to try to do volumes. We're going to hopefully get some satisfying results. Hang on. It'll make sense. It'll make sense at some point. We're gonna go lazy today. Usually I do these by hand. I actually use color gradients and splash. I typically splash different volumes in, and then I like touch it up with varying ambient colors, but right now, today, not so much. Time to learn how to do true. I'm not interested in that, but I already know how to do that. Although that kind of caters more to hyperrealism, and I spend most of my time not doing hyperrealism. And what I mean by hyperrealism, I don't like concerning myself with volumes. Largely, most of the stuff is done in Blender. For me, personally. Yeah, it's not, it doesn't capture what I see it with my eyes. Restricting myself to volumes is, I like warping things a lot. With that said though, there's this guy who loves recreating anime in Blender. Perfection. It's so fun to watch. I have that. Like, I watched this guy's 4-hour video. I think it was like no, wait. He had like a truncated one. You can do the hot take video, the 10 minutes, where he reproduced like 4 of the most famous scenes in anime movie making, like Akira, the movie Akira, just like simple scenes, and how do you reproduce it by simulating the lighted objects, and then it ended up being a combination of like painted backgrounds with advantage, but he recreated in Blender. It was so amazing how to picture like, okay, well, you have these 2D objects, like how do you get a virtual camera to interact with the proper light? Like how do you get the like stereoscoping of the headlights going through but still make it look like it was hand drawn in 2D? Like it was amazing. I feel like well, it's a guy that you didn't have to, right? Like to replicate that, you could just take a different approach, but he's like, no, hold my beer, I'm gonna do this in Blender, and I'm gonna use virtual cameras and stuff instead of drawing the lights, like just hand keyframing all the lights like the old school anime. He got the simulators to cast the lights onto what looks like a 2D highway, and I'm like, yes, absolutely unnecessary, but also really cool that someone can do it. It was a long process. I imagine it was a long process, but it's like doing this, but you know what, I'm just gonna do it in Blender. Like, what the heck? I appreciate when people go above and beyond their calling, but yeah, but I appreciate it. It's so hard to appreciate if I didn't know how Blender works and digital. So here's the thing, right? When you get more tools, that's what makes it really cool. Like, we get more tools, lots of tools, and they come with their quirks and stuff, but you know, people just find a way. You just didn't need to do that, but you know, do it anyways. Yeah. Well, I guess if I had to, oh, this is a different piece. Well, anyways, I have till midnight to finish this particular piece, so let's make sure to finish this before I ran into something else remarkable. People are remarkable. That's all I'm saying. That's what it's why I get up in the morning, you know? It's why I get up every day. Why I go online every day. So brilliant. I've got the guy's name though. It came up on my algorithm. That's the reason I know of it. So usually, okay, so there are two approaches in digital art, or at least for me, there are two approaches. One, you color with volumes. To do a 2D styling for shadows, you could use volumes, which is you must, I need to look through, I need to dig through my history. Maybe I can find him. It was so fascinating watching him do it. So usually I would just paint on one layer and just like color correct. Like I would just change luminosity, right? I would take the color, I would pick the color and change the luminosity, like bump it up 50% or below 50% from the target matched color that I picked. Or alternatively, since we're already doing layered drawings, you can simply mask with, you can do like a layer mask with the lighting, and you just color with black and white. A lot of times though, digital artists, from my experience when I watch them, they do the volumes first. So like what I mean is this is the volume. So what I'm actually doing is I'm making a volume map on top of my color block. Generally speaking, people make the volume and then just adjust all the colors to it. So right now I'm trying to capture that really like plain old school comic book thing where they just take it in half. You know, like in comic books, they do this thing where they just draw a line straight down each object, and then one side's dark and one side's light, and the light just comes from one side. So that's what I'm trying to do to make Batman look comic booky. Usually I would be doing like gradients right now and like doing edge lighting and rim lighting, but generally speaking, when it comes to comic books, to save time, and it kind of looks very dramatic, is to just slice all the objects that get hit by light straight down the middle. So all I'm doing is really making a volume map, but I'm keeping my color block, this is my color block layer, on so I could see what it looks like in real time. But in the end, this is what most people are doing, where you draw your line, when you finish your line drawing, and then you're just coloring volumes. And once you color the volumes, all you have to do is plaster blocks of color, your favorite color, onto it, and all the shadows and lighting fills out because you're doing volumes. It's a recommended way for beginner artists to picture light without worrying about color. Like, that's, to me, I think that's the key a lot of times. Don't overcomplicate it. Stop taking your color, stop doing your color wheel and then like doing this and like, oh wait, should it be darker, should it be lighter? All you have to do is ask yourself, paint every place that's dark with black, and then leave every place that's hit by light with white. Once you get that down, you can then do gradients. There are edges, rim lighting, shadow occlusion, all those things create like edging on the thing, which is the next step. And I didn't go beyond that. I usually don't have time to go beyond just occlusion. So yeah, fun times. Volumes. I learned a lot in these past year just by year or two, just by staring at people talk about the same thing. For me, it's all about hearing the same thing over and over again. To like, this cape is gonna be weird, but I do enjoy listening to people talk about their approaches. And there is another shortcut. And when I call them shortcuts, but really I'm comparing them to you know, practical art. Which in the end, the way I'm approaching it is probably still the way I would approach practical art, but I don't really do practical art. I don't have, like, it would drive me insane if I have to get supplies and whatnot to be able to do it. Okay, so this is gonna be hard. Okay. Wait. Okay, this part is gonna be hard because it's not. I ended up doing the cape in a different style than just a plain like flat cape. So I gotta think about this. It's right. Okay. Most of this will make sense once I'm done with it, I guess. Um, the reason why there's like different degrees of this color is because my hand is applying different pen pressures to create and it's not like intended. Like I'm just trying to actually try to apply the same, but I'm retaining that stuff because it actually looks kind of nice to see the you know, like the imperfections. I could use a pen like this pen, which is pressure insensitive, but I like doing the little like it's creating unintentional textures is how I describe it. And then I could use like I could backtrack with the pressure sensitive eraser to get rid of like overlaps and stuff. But smaller objects are going to be a little bit problematic, so I'm going to have to think about how to match the gradient on that one in a sec. I think that's the volume for the first thing. And then now I'm going to do a second volume. So now that's volume 1. And now I'm going to do a second volume, which is I'm going to do just okay, now I'm going to abandon the comic book thing, and I'm just going to add my typical edge lighting and occlusion. So first I'm doing occlusion typically. So oh right, I do have to do occlusion for all of it. Okay, hold up. All right, so it's like can I figure out how to get this software to render your image? Oh. Hopefully you find out. I gotta start booking it. We're getting close to we got an hour and a half. So gotta get this done. don't know if I'm gonna try to blend this. Maybe I'll do some blending on top of the. I haven't used this approach in a while to get lighting. I just at this point I would haphazardly just willy-nilly fill out all the colors and just like, yeah, you know, this is about right. Yeah, all right, this feels good. If you have enough time, you can always join me for Inktober. Inktober is fun. You have to draw a prompt every day though. Or you could attempt to double up or something like that. If you ever want to encourage yourself to feel free to join me for Inktober. Yeah, it's a thing. It's an online thing, like an online drawing community kind of thing. It's really, they really mean literal ink, but there are animators who do things like, if you watch any of your if you ever watch any follow any animators, you'll see them putting on their version of Inktober. There's this really popular guy that makes daily animations for Inktober, and all of them were pretty fun and darn good. And the title of his videos are just the prompt word. Today's prompt is bat. Bat is today's prompt. I'm gonna need a bigger brush here. We're gonna have to blend those at some point. Okay. Did I get most of the occlusion? Yeah, I did. So now we're gonna... Oh no! Whoops. I accidentally put them all on the same layer. I was kind of hoping to put... Fine. We'll just blend them. Blending them will be fine. I do feel like I don't really need those lines. That's just too much. Going... Yeah, we'll leave them in for now. And then we're gonna do the reverse now. You can't draw. Well, if I could draw, I'll probably do it. I'm still learning all that. I'm branching out from my. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, I wouldn't say I could draw either, but I gotta start somewhere. Use your imagination. I haven't touched that belt. Kind of weird why I'm avoiding that belt, but no one has to know. Oh, hey, that's cool. Yeah, that's a little too harsh. We'll keep it on the lit side. I did the same again. It's okay. I guess I'm just voluming on the same things. It's fine, I guess. Oh, it's not okay, but alright. Well, we can't undo it, so it's fine. It's not okay, but good enough, I suppose. Because I still have to... guess we'll blend the thing. Honestly, I was gonna change it, but actually pretty okay. Alright. And we'll just, since I accidentally, did it on the same layer, I'll just do some blending. Doing IT, and I don't know what that means. The Sencon? I was going to use a different approach for the cape, but I totally screwed up. So what we're going to do is I am going to start eyeballing I'll just do like oh, there's quite a bit of man, mixing up those layers really made it difficult. Always keep track of your layers, you know? Hmm. ATM locks? Oh, okay. Okay, alright. We gotta clean up some stuff here. There are a lot of like, what time is it? I wanna stop at least stop soonish, because I'm also giving myself like, just making sure I don't spend like an exorbitant amount of time. I have to like practice becoming more and more efficient, so I can then continue to do more and more things within the time. I get more and more ambitious over time. Like, I'll go on to do backgrounds again, but right now I'm just settling into the same, do like a routine at the moment. Revisiting, I haven't drawn anything in quite some time now. So, gotta get back into that routine. What color was this originally? This? Monka? Alright, I guess we'll... I could save a lot of time for being like doing like adding a freehand selection tool while I'm color blocking, just to save my stuff from backtracking. You just clean off some major edges. Good enough. I feel like I thought about something to do. I feel like I was thinking about doing something and totally forgot. That's oh right. It'd be kind of fun to whoop. Holy. Okay. That prompt is done. Good enough. What is that? We'll say we'll say 2.5 hours. We'll round up. Let's see if it looks weird the other way. Kind of. I could make the cape. The cape could be a bit bigger for sure. But anyways. Alright. Oops. What? I can't move both at the same time? That's weird. Fine, I guess. Day 3 is complete. Woot. It's 11. What do I do with this time? Clap. Let's save this.